Hi guys, welcome! In this video, we're diving into the brand new star upgrade system for offhand equipment coming to Ragnarok M Classic. Just like with star weapon and star armor upgrades, all your existing enchantment, refinement, and card slot will be fully retained when you upgrade your offhand to its star version. We'll break down the additional stats each star offhand offers as well as the upgrade materials needed so you can prepare in advance. Alright, without further ado, let's begin. Let's start with the star offhand for tank, utility, and support classes. Life Magic Book Star is primarily used by utility and support classes to reduce their skills SP cost, cooldown, and cast delay, which will improve their skill rotation. Compared to a Tier 8 Life Magic Book, its star version gives an extra 66 physical def, 1550 max HP, 10 int, and 8 SP regen. When refined to plus 15, it grants a total of 40% SP cost reduction, 16% cast delay reduction, and 10% cooldown reduction. Pairing it with bunny slippers provides additional 5% cooldown reduction. Here's a quick look at the materials needed to upgrade Life Magic Book to its star version. Static Shield Star is a defensive offhand that can be used by all classes to boost magic defense and reduce the damage taken from neutral, wind, earth, water, and fire element attacks. Compared to a Tier 8 Static Shield, its star version gives an extra 51 physical def, 1250 max HP, and 12 fit. When refined to plus 15, it grants a total of 20% MDef and 38% damage reduction against neutral, wind, earth, water, and fire element attacks. Here's a quick look at the materials needed to upgrade Static Shield to its star version. Stone Buckler Star is a defensive offhand that can be used by all classes to increase max HP and to reduce the damage taken based on the size of the attacker. Just note that size reduction is only effective against physical attacks. Compared to a Tier 8 Stone Buckler, its star version gives an extra 41 physical def, 1500 max HP, and 12 fit. When refined to plus 15, it grants a total of 13% max HP and 30% damage reduction against all sizes. Here's a quick look at the materials needed to upgrade Stone Buckler into its star version. Sacred Mission Star is a core offhand for tank support Royal Guards as it gives a significant boost to max HP, damage reduction, healing effect, and magic damage reflection. Compared to a Tier 8 Sacred Mission, its star version gives an extra 51 physical def, 1500 max HP, and 5% healing bonus. When refined to plus 15, it grants a total of 10% max HP, 13% physical and magic damage reduction, 30% healing effect from heal, 30% recovery effect from battle chant, and 15% magic damage reflection from reflect shield. Pairing it with Legion Blade Armor Star increases healing received by 20%. Here's a quick look at the materials needed to upgrade Sacred Mission to its star version. Next, let's take a look at the star offhand for physical damage dealers. Rasa Bracelet Star is primarily used by physical skill damage dealers to boost their ignore physical def stat since the MVPs and legend instances have higher physical def percent. It also grants additional 0.5 points of raw physical attack for every 1% ignore physical def. Compared to a Tier 9 Rasa Bracelet, its star version gives an extra 44 physical def, 1200 max HP, and 8 strength. When refined to plus 15, it grants a total of 51% ignore physical def and 3% physical attack. Here's a quick look at the materials needed to upgrade Rasa Bracelet into its star version. Evil Bracer Star is the main offhand for melee physical damage dealers that utilize single target skills, such as Mechanic's Arm Cannon and Shura's Finger Offensive and Hellgate. It's because it offers a 15% chance for the next single target physical attack skill to deal 100% extra damage. Compared to a Tier 8 Evil Bracer, its star version gives an extra 44 physical def, 1300 max HP, and 4 strength. When refined to plus 15, it grants a total of 5% max HP, 10% melee physical attack, and 13% melee physical damage. Here's a quick look at the materials needed to upgrade Evil Bracer into its star version. Ring's Bracelet Star is a core offhand for melee physical classes that deal critical auto attacks. Its full potential is unlocked when you have High Flee and Agi, making it a perfect fit for AA builds. Compared to a Tier 8 Vinx Bracelet, its star version gives an extra 52 physical def, 1600 max HP, and 5 crit. When refined to plus 15, it grants a total of 30 crit, 18% physical attack, and 8% physical pen, provided you've reached at least 500 flee. On top of that, for every 10 points of flee you have, you'll gain 6 points of raw physical attack. Here's a quick look at the materials needed to upgrade Vinx Bracelet into its star version. Noble Bracer Star is an alternative offhand option for AA melee physical classes. However, it's not considered meta and I don't recommend it since Vink's Bracelet offers stronger overall stats for AA builds. Compared to a Tier 8 Noble Bracer, its star version gives an extra 48 physical def, 1300 max HP, 6 strength, and 6 agi. When refined to plus 15, it grants a total of 30% gear attack speed, 16% physical attack, and 5% physical pen. Here's a quick look at the materials needed to upgrade Noble Bracer into its star version. Niall's Bracelet Star is a core offhand for ranged physical damage dealers such as Rangers, Minstrels, Wanderers, and bow-type Shadow Chasers. Compared to a Tier 8 Niall's Bracelet, its star version gives an extra 48 physical def, 1300 max HP, and 4 dex. When refined to plus 15, it grants a total of 29% ranged physical damage and 8% physical attack. Here's a quick look at the materials needed to upgrade Niall's Bracelet into its star version. Shield of Naga Star is mainly used by Royal Guards, dealing damage with Grand Cross, Overbrand, or Instant Slash. When paired with Spearfish Pike Star, it directly boosts the damage of Grand Cross by 50% and Overbrand by 10%. Compared to a Tier 8 Shield of Naga, its star version gives an extra 69 physical def, 1500 max HP, 6 strength, and 6 int. When refined to plus 15, it grants a total of 20% magic attack, 16% physical attack, and 8% physical and magic damage. On top of that, it boosts the skill multiplier of Grand Cross by 650% and Overbrand by 400%. Here's a quick look at the materials needed to upgrade Shield of Naga into its star version. Mirror Shield Star is the main offhand for the shield build of Royal Guards. Compared to Tier 8 Mirror Shield, its star version gives an extra 41 physical def, 1500 max HP, and 4 strength. It also gains an additional effect of reducing the damage taken from Devotion by 10%. When refined to plus 15, it grants a total of 5% max HP, 10% physical attack, and 8% physical damage. On top of that, you get 30% more damage for Shield Chain or Shield Boomerang, and 15% more damage for Shield Charge. Here's a quick look at the materials needed to upgrade Mirror Shield into its star version. Chemical Protection Glove Star is specifically used by genetics to improve the damage of Improved Acid Demonstration, Spear Mine, Spear Parasitism, Crazy Weed, and Card Cannon. Compared to a Tier 8 Chemical Protection Gloves, its star version gives an extra 41 physical def, 1300 max HP, and 4 strength. When refined to plus 15, it grants a total of 5% physical attack, 15% ignore physical def, and 8% physical damage. When paired with Elder's Hammer, it boosts the damage of Improved Acid Demonstration by 20%, Sphere Mine and Spear Parasitism by 30%, Crazy Weed by 30%, and Card Cannon by 15%. Here's a quick look at the materials needed to upgrade Chemical Protection Gloves into its star version. Statue of Mother Mary Star is a core offhand for Asura build Shuras as it significantly boosts max SP and SP region. Compared to a Tier 8 Statue of Mother Mary, the star version gives an extra 86 physical def, 1500 max HP, 10 M def, 2 dex, and 2 int. When refined to plus 15, it grants a total of 10% SP region, 300 raw SP, and 41% max SP. It also boosts magic attack by 1 point for every 10 M def and physical attack by 1 point for every 20 physical def. Here's a quick look at the materials needed to upgrade Statue of Mother Mary into its star version. Lastly, let's take a look at the star offhand for magic damage dealers. Sacrifice Book Star is primarily used by magic DPS classes to boost their Ignore MDef stats since the MVPs and Legend instances have higher MDef percent. It also grants additional 0.5 points of raw magic attack for every 1% Ignore MDef. Compared to a Tier 8 Sacrifice Book, its star version gives an extra 61 physical def, 1550 max HP, 6 int, and 6 dex. When refined to plus 15, it grants a total of 51% Ignore MDef and 3% magic attack. Here's a quick look at the materials needed to upgrade Sacrifice Book into its star version. Orlean Server Star is the alternative offhand for magic damage dealers who've already achieved the target Ignore MDef stat even without Sacrifice Book. It mainly boosts magic attack and MP while reducing fixed and variable cast time when paired with Orlean's Govs. Compared to a Tier 10 Orlean server, its star version gives an extra 66 physical def, 1500 max HP, and 12 int. When refined to plus 15, it grants a total of 10% fixed cast time reduction, 20% magic attack, and 8% MP. Here's a quick look at the materials needed to upgrade Orleans server into its star version. The Telekinetic Orb Star is a core offhand for bolter build sorcerers as it increases attack speed, magic attack, and M-Pen. It also boosts the damage of elemental bolts by 15% when paired with Sage Diary. Compared to a Tier 8 Telekinetic Orb, its star version gives an extra 84 physical def, 1800 max HP, 6 int, and 6 agi. When refined to plus 15, it grants a total of 25% attack speed, 10% magic attack, and 8% M-Pen. Here's a quick look at the materials needed to upgrade Telekinetic Orb into its star version. And lastly, Exorcism Bible Star is the core offhand for the Magic DPS build of Archbishops as it significantly boosts holy damage, magic damage, and the damage of Magnus Exorcismus. It also grants 15% more damage against undead and demon race monsters. Compared to a Tier 8 Exorcism Bible, its star version gives an extra 49 physical def, 1500 max HP, and 10% holy damage. When refined to plus 15, it grants a total of 20% holy damage, 8% magic damage, and 35% Magnus Exorcismus damage when paired with a Nemesis weapon. Here's a quick look at the materials needed to upgrade Exorcism Bible into its star version. And there you have it, those are all the new star offhands coming in ROMC, so you can prepare months in advance. Will you be rushing to upgrade your offhand into its star version? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, that's it for this video guys. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed watching this guide. If you're new here, I would love you to consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button down below. I would love to have you back. Thank you for watching and see you in our next episode.